Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes po.
There is a lot of there's a lot of disturbance around you. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Can you hear me? I cannot hear you clearly.
Hello, someone.
There is a lot of disturbance around you.
Wait. Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you now. I think you are on the way or something.
What did you say, sir?
I'm saying I think you are on the way. You're on the way somewhere or because there is a lot of disturbance around you.
Okay.
Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, my name is Bilal. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what's your name? Can you just let me know so I can just call you by that name?
Von Rich.
One Rich. Okay. So One Rich, you are from Philippines, right?
Yeah, I'm here in Philippines.
Okay, Philippines. Okay, I'm in Pakistan. Okay. You may have heard about the country Pakistan. I have heard about Philippines. Have you heard
So
about this
good.
country?
Yes, sir. It's a good country.
Okay. So uh, so what is your background? Where are you working now? Or are you doing?
Nothing.
You're just studying. You're not. You're only studying.
Can No, I'm not working and still stay here in house.
Okay. So what is your background? What have you done before this? What is your education
I'm
in that?
My background is already graduate 4 years course
Okay,
accounting.
accounting. Okay. So what is your age now?
So 24.
24. Okay. Why there is so much disturbance around you? You are sitting somewhere outside or what?
What, sir?
I'm saying that there is a lot of disturbance around you. You are on the road or you are on the way or where you are.
Here. Sorry, because I'm not fluent to speak in English, but I can understand in English.
Sorry, I didn't get your point. What do you say?
I say I'm not fluent to speak in English.
Okay, this is not an issue. I'm saying that I cannot hear you clearly. You have disturbance around you. Where you are sitting? You are outside the house or I can hear buses and everything. That's why I'm
Inside,
asking.
inside the house.
Okay. So why the buses are coming? I can hear the noise of the bus transport something.
Uh, because my house is near in the road.
Okay, okay. So my first language is also not English. My first language is Urdu. So my English is also not that much good. Okay. So
Okay.
what is your first language there?
Haligaynon.
Okay. This is local language of Philippines, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me introduce myself and my institute. My name is Bilal. I already told you. I have qualified my ACCA in 2011. Okay. And I have been teaching from almost 2011, 10 years. Okay.
Okay.
I have different students in different countries. I usually teach online. So my specialization is in accounts. Okay. And if you don't get my some words because of my English or your understanding, you can just ask me to repeat it. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Yes, sir.
I cannot see you, so I cannot get expressions from your face that you are getting my point or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one rich, right? One rich. Actually,
Yes.
you just told me you want to study accounts. So I just thought that we should start from the scratch, from where we can just get what is financial accounts. Okay.
Okay.
So what is your objective from this course? First of all, you tell me so I can just design and teach you like that. What is your objective from this course? What do you want to achieve?
I uh, objective is to learn the English. To learn the accounting, economics.
Okay. Okay. So I just sent you some PDF file. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm just sharing my screen. You can just see at my screen as well. I will just share some syllabus that how what would be we would be learning. Okay. And
Okay.
I'm repeating that if you don't get something, just hold me that at that point. Okay. I would be using the ACCA course to just learn accounts because I have studied ACCA and this is a universal course, so it will help you as well. Okay, so I'd be using this course outline. Okay,
Okay.
and if you think you are able to, so you can give ACCA paper as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, what would be just I'm just telling you the study guide detailed that how would be going on. First of all, we just understanding the context and the purpose of financial reporting. You must have studied financial reporting in your subject as well. Actually, the financial reporting is like that. You have to report the finance of the company to different interest holders who have interest in your company, like your customers, your suppliers. your investors, and the management of the company. First of all, we will be studying the context. What is the context? Why it is needed, and the purpose, and why it is used, how it is used of the financial reporting. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, we have the scope and purpose of financial statements. Financial statement, you know what is financial statements? You know what is financial statements?
I don't know, sir.
Okay.
But okay. The financial statement is external reporting.
Yes. If you can explain, the financial statements are the position of the company, that how it is working and what it got in the previous year. We just report that to different stakeholders, that how it performed, the performance of the company, because it is mandatory for some companies to give financial statements. There are basic three types of financial statements. One is the profit and loss account, which we call P&L, or you can say statement of income as well. Second is statement of financial position, that is called balance sheet. Third is the statement of cash flows, that how the cash was flowing in the company. We'll just study it in detailed later, but I'm just giving you a small introduction of these chapters. Okay.
Okay.
You're getting my point. Then who are the users and stakeholders of that statements, and what are their needs? Because we are preparing that statement for them. So what are their needs? We have to understand. Who will use these statements and what benefit they are getting from it. So we'll just study who is the user of that financial statement. What is financial statement, and who is the user of that financial statements, and what are their needs, what are their wants. Okay. Then we'll study the main elements of the financial reports, that what are the elements, which I told you that there are three to four types of financial statements. There are four components of the financial statements. So we'll study in detail what are their components, and we'll just study how they are made. Then we have a regulatory framework, because when we talk about ACCA or accounts, financial accounts, they are regulated by some bodies. Okay. So the financial statements are prepared according to that rules. Okay. Your country, your government has made some laws, and the country is working as per that. That same is applied to the financial accounts. Financial accounts is governed by some bodies, and financial accounts must be prepared by that laws. So we'll be studying that laws as well, the regulatory framework, legislation, and the reasons, limitations, and what are relevance of the accounting standards. There are some accounting standards which are laws of the government. These are laws of the accounts. These are laws of the financial statements. Okay.
Okay.
Next, we'll be studying duties and responsibilities of those charged with governance. It means that there are some duties of the managers who are managing the company. Okay. So what are their duties and what are their responsibilities? We will be studying that. Those charged with governance means they are assigned a task to govern that company, to run that company. So what are their duties and what are their responsibilities? We will be studying that. Okay. Can I move towards section B? Should I move further? Hello.
Hello.
Should I move further? You are getting my point now.
Yes.
You can hear me clearly. Because of that disturbance, I cannot hear you clearly, but you can hear me clearly. I hope so.
Yes, Pastor.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have section B, which is qualitative characteristics of financial information. What are the qualitative characteristics? It means that what the information we are giving in the financial statements, how it should be presented, and what quality should it possess. So we'll be just discussing the qualitative characteristics. One is quantitative. Quantitative means numbers. So here we are talking about the qualitative. It means what is the quality of the information. Okay.
Okay.
And now the basic concept of accounts, which is the double entry system. Okay. The use of double entry. So double entry, we will be studying what is double entry, bookkeeping principles, maintenance of accounting records, how is the accounting information collected. I think you must have studied double entry in your studies, right?
Yes.
So we just summarizing it, that how it will be working and how from that double entry we can make accounts of a company. Okay. What are the ledgers? What are the books of prime entry? What is journal? We just studying that. Okay. Then we have recording transactions. Obviously, there are some transactions in the company. We are selling something, we are buying something. Okay. We are investing something. So how to record the transactions? We have some books. So we'll be studying that, how to record the sale of the company, how to record the cash entries, how to record the inventory. Inventory means what goods we are buying for resale.
Okay.
Yeah. Then there are some tangible non-current assets which we can touch. Tangible means which we can touch. Okay. There are some intangible non-current assets we cannot touch. Like, for example, we are buying any software for the company. For example, this Zoom. We are buying the Zoom for our company. So we have to pay the Zoom. So this is an intangible asset. We cannot touch Zoom. Okay. So it is an intangible non-current assets.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have depreciation. Do you know what is depreciation?
Yes.
Can you just tell me a bit about it?
Depreciation is if the like for example car
Okay.
for the long life is a depreciate, except land is not depreciate. He will not depreciate.
Yes. I got a point. Good. I got your point. We have intangible non-current assets, which I already told you. What is intangible non-current assets? Which we cannot touch. Like we have bought any software. So that is not an asset that we can touch. Okay. And there are other examples of intangible as well. We can discuss it later. Then we have accruals and prepayments. Do you know what is accruals and prepayments?
Accruals. Accrual, it means for example, accrued payable.
For example, sorry.
Accruals, it means without pay.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Your concepts are good, I think, because you got points very easily. So accruals, you said right that we are not making the payment, but we are incurring the expenditure. Like prepayments are there. Like for example, you are paying advance fees to me, so it is a prepayment. You have not taken all the classes, but you are paying advance fees. So this is a advance payment. Okay. So these are prepayments and accruals. Okay. We are just studying the study guide. Then we'll just studying these topics in detail later. Okay. Then we have receivables and payables. That what are the company receivables, how they are recorded. Obviously, we are not selling everything on cash. Okay. There are some people who buy on, they'll be paying later. So what are the receivables? What are the payables? Then there are some provisions and contingencies that some people do not pay and run away. So we have to make provisions for them. Bad debt, provision for bad debts. Okay. Then we have capital structure and finance cost. What is a company capital structure? This is a detailed topic and this is a technical topic. We'll discuss it. Okay. Then the second last stage of the financial statement, that is preparing a trial balance. Okay.
Okay.
In this, our double entry system will be checked. If there are errors, so we have to correct them. We have control accounts and we have to reconcile the accounts. We have bank reconciliations. We have bank reconciliation because the bank balance and our books balance match. It do not match, so we have to reconcile the accounts. So this is called bank reconciliation. And there are some difficult accounts that is called suspense accounts. So we have to just treat them in suspense accounts. Okay. Then we have to prepare the basic financial statements in this syllabus. We have to prepare the statement of financial position, which we call balance sheet as well. You also call these, you have listened this term, statement of financial position. You have listened this term, statement
yes,
of, yes.
financial statement of financial position. It means it is a transaction of balance sheet.
Yes. Yes. So we will just studying that statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income. Okay. We have P&L and we have disclosure notes. We have some notes to the financial statements that we have to tell how we have prepared that financial statements, what are the disclosure in that. Then events after the reporting period, what events occurred after the reporting period. We have closed the period on 31st December, and on 2nd January, 3rd January, we have some events. So we cannot include that in accounts. So we'll just write about them, that these events occurred after the reporting period, which our shareholders should know. Okay. Then there is statement of cash flows. We'll just make the statement of cash flow, and there is some incomplete records, so we have to complete them. What is the concept? We will just study it. Then preparing simple consolidated financial statements. There are some companies who have merged or who have bought any company. So we have to merge the statements. That is called consolidated financial statements. Two companies making one statement is called consolidated financial statements.
Consolidated financial statement.
Yes. So first is subsidiary. If I buy one company and I have more than 50% share in that company, that is called subsidiary.
Okay.
Okay. And the second is associate. If I have share of less than 50%, so this company is called my associates. So these are prepared. The accounts are prepared differently for the subsidiaries and for the associates. So we will just studying it.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be just discussing the simple consolidated financial statements. We have the complex one as well, but in this course we will just study the simple financial statements. Then we have interpretation of financial statement. We have made the financial statements. Now I have to interpret it, that what the company did and what is the performance of the company. We have the P&L, but we have to interpret it. It means the financial statement is good or bad. So we have the importance and purpose of analysis of financial statements. There are some ratios which we calculate to analyze that financial statements, and what is the analysis of the financial statements. We'll just start studying that. Okay.
Okay.
So this paper course is ended. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you have any question about this syllabus?
It's a what is
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you were saying something. Do you have any question about this syllabus?
In this statement. Why he disclosure notes? What is about this?
Disclosure notes.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Actually, we have to what we have disclosed in our financial statements, we have to write it down as well, that how we have calculated this figure, because every company has different accounting policies. Okay. Every company, Okay, so we have to disclose that how we have arrived at this figure to explain our shareholders, because because the person reading the financial statements is not necessarily an accountant, so we have to explain him as well.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Any other question?
Uh, can you cash out this, sir? Uh,
Sorry,
up.
sorry, repeat your question.
Uh, that's up. Up your skills. Thank you.
You are saying up the screen, na?
Up. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is bank reconciliation, sir? And
Bank.
suspense account.
Okay. Bank reconciliation, actually, when you have any bank account in any any bank? You have
Bank reconciliation. Yes. Sir. What is bank reconciliation, sir?
you have any bank account in any bank?
Nothing, sir.
No. Okay. So when we have a bank account, there is a balance in the account, our bank account. One is balance of the bank account and one is balance of the your books. It means in your records. Okay. It does not match usually. Why it does not match? Because, for example, I'm saying I have made a check. Okay, I have made a check and given to you, but you have not cleared that check. Okay, you have not put it in your bank. Okay.
Okay.
So in my books, this amount is minus because I have given you the check, but because you have not presented in the bank, so the bank balance would be different. So these balances are different. To reconcile them, we prepare bank reconciliation statement. So this is called bank reconciliation.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. And the suspense account, actually, there are some transactions which we are not remember because the whole year has gone and we do not remember that what account to use for. So we sometimes use suspense account that we don't, which transaction we do not know, we put it in the suspense account.
Okay.
This should be used at least, but we have to use it sometimes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing, sir. No.
Okay. Just I have sent you the book, this book as well. I'm just making you look. This is our first chapter, which is Introduction to Financial Reporting.
Okay.
Okay. So what we'll be studying in this chapter, that what is the financial reporting, define types of the business entity, how many businesses are there. Okay. Every business, there are many businesses. Every business has different financial requirements. Okay. So, and what is the user of the financial statements and their information needs, purpose of the financial statement, elements of the financial statement. What are the elements? Financial position, cash flow, balance sheet, P&L, all these, and explain accounting concepts. What is the accounting concept? Okay. We'll be studying in this chapter. Okay. Now, just I want to ask some questions, that how you would be just what are your timings, and what are at which time you can take the class?
Dalawa yung jersey na huli yung Sonia, di ba? Wait, sir. Again, sir, what did you say?
I said that at what time you can take the class, and if we continue, what would be the schedule for the class? I'm asking.
Monday, sir.
Okay, once in a week, twice a week, thrice a week.
Yes, sir.
How many classes you would be just taking for the week?
Twice a week, sir.
Twice a week. Okay. You got the point how we'll be just going in the syllabus and how we'll be studying. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now you can make your decision. If you want to study, then let me know that I will just design a schedule and I will send it to you. Okay.
Okay.
Anything you want to ask from me about the schedule? Anything? Because I am just
Sorry,
ending the I am just
I
ending the class, so I asking you that if you want any question, if you want to ask.
Monday, sir.
Okay, Monday at what time? At this time is possible for you, which I am taking the class now.
I try 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Okay, then we just meeting at 10 a.m. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. If you want to ask anything, you can ask me on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, sir.